Good afternoon, students. Yesterday we had discussed about the specialities of General Assembly and the Security Council of UN. And Security Council is known as the most important organ of UN, but General Assembly the biggest organ of UN. And why Security Council becomes the most important organ? Because it has tremendous power to manage peace and security, and 5 permanent countries use their veto power. What is veto power? That also yesterday we had explained. The power to deny any vote, otherwise to cast again a negative vote against the resolution they had taken. So this is veto power. So because of this veto power and the other specialities, the Security Council has tremendous power, and that is why it is called the most important organ of UN. Now we move to some other organizations, not organs. 6 organs we had completed, 6 organs of UN. Now special organizations of UN. See, organ and organization both are different words. We have different body organs in our body, yes, no, but organization is different. Many organizations are there related to different offices and different buildings and different associations. So organ is entirely different from organization. Now we learn about some special organizations of UN. Now see, the main objective of United Nations is to foster social, economic, cultural and educational development of people and help them in improving their standard of living by generating more employment opportunities. Underline. The main objective is already we had seen 4 objectives, but all together in one sentence here it is telling what are the main objective United Nations: to foster social, economic, cultural and educational development of people. See, all this type of development should be there among people: social development, economic development, cultural development and educational development, and help them in improving their standard of living. If that type of development is there, then our standard of living will improve. Okay, and so that more employment opportunities also will be there. So overall development means more employment opportunities also will be developed, then automatically our standard of living will improve. That's the aim of UN. Underline that much. To achieve these objectives, so many things are there in one sentence. So many things are told about social development, economic, cultural, educational, then more employment opportunities, then standard of living. So many points it is covered. So it is not a simple thing to achieve this aim. The points that we have discussed now, to achieve this aim, various organizations have been established. What is the need of different organization? Because the need is to achieve the main aim of UN. Various organizations have been established to work in specific areas under the leadership of United Nations. Different areas are there, but who will be the leader? United Nations. UN will be the leader. Now see in the next page, it is little bit complicated you feel, but I will help you to learn in an easy way. See, columns have given there just like an Excel sheet. Now it is first column, name of the special organization of UN. First column, the name is given. Second, the short form is given. Third, the headquarter of that organization is given. And the fourth column, major functions of that organization, in which areas this organization works, that also given. So 4 columns are there. All these 4 columns, as it is to learn by heart, it is difficult, but you should learn the short form and headquarter by heart. Short form and headquarter, and if you know the short form, it will be easy to develop. You can make the full form also. Okay, now see first one, World Health Organization. What is the short form? WHO. Who? Yes, no, WHO means who? World Health Organization. Where is the headquarter? Geneva. The headquarter is Geneva. Where is the headquarter of UN? Where is it? See the picture, the first page it is given. The headquarter? New York. Yes, no, the picture is given there. That picture is also you should, and General Assembly Hall picture is also given. So on the picture also you should concentrate. Okay. Now from the word itself, this is easy to learn by heart, World Health Organization. From the word itself you can come to know about this. What is the purpose of this? World health only. It is regarding world health. Nowadays due to corona, this organization has much importance, World Health Organization. Many times you might have heard in news and then according to WHO, what is the decision about coronavirus, about the spreading of coronavirus, about the vaccines of virus. Many times you might have heard this word. So this is related to health. Okay. So major function, what will be there? Major function, make effort to improve the physical and mental health of the people. So physical and mental health of the people. If you learn by heart as it is given in the textbook, it will be difficult. So first you learn the short form, headquarter. Then you expand the short form. The short form को expand करो, WHO, World Health Organization. Then you think, इसका expansion में क्या आ रहा है? Health आ रहा है, World Health. So definitely उसका function क्या होगा? Physical and mental health. Then you can write in your own way. Understood? Yes, this way you should learn. Second one, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Little bit difficult, but learn the short form. What is that? UNESCO, UNESCO, UNESCO. Okay? Have you heard about UNESCO? UNESCO World Heritage Site is there in Gujarat. Find out. UNESCO's World Heritage Site is there in Gujarat. Okay? Find out that. And where is the headquarter? UNESCO? Paris is the headquarter. Okay. And now the full form you see, United Nations, UN. First two for UN, United Nations. Then E for educational, S for scientific, C for cultural, O for organization. So from that, which things are there? Education is there, science is there, culture is there. So what will be the function? Now you come to the major function, the last column, to contribute peace and security by promoting international collaboration through education, science and culture in order to further universal respect for justice, the rule of law and human rights. Big sentence, make it short. What is the main aim? To contribute peace and security. That is the main aim of UN. Yes, no. So first portion you can leave, that is common only. Through which they are trying to contribute this education, science and culture, because that is here, education, science and culture, that is given here. So through education, science and culture they are trying to provide world peace and security and also justice, the rule of law and human right. Human right already we had seen. So the main points will be related to the short form of this. So short form, learn, you expand the short form, that expansion will be the function. Clear? So that way you write in your own way, it will be easy. Now next one, International Labour Organization. What is that? ILO, Labour, International Labour Organization. So इसमें सब main word कौन सा है? Labour. Labour means what? Work है. Yes, no. तो ये कुछ work related होगा. Yes. So where is the headquarter? Again it is ILO headquarter Geneva. Again it is Geneva only. And now see, it is labor related to work. So what are the functions? To promote right at work, encourage decent employment opportunities, enhance social protection and strengthen dialogue on work related issues. सब कुछ work related है, जहाँ नौकरी कर रहे, job कर रहे, उधर related problems है. Now see, promote right at work. We have certain right at work, no? Working place में थोड़ा rights होता है, rights. Then second one, we have right at work. Then next is encourage decent employment. More employment, good employment opportunity should be provided, no? Yes. Then enhance social protection and strengthen dialogue on work related issues. Social protection and dialogue on work related issues. Okay. So this is related to labor, work. Now are you able to write related to this? You are, after two or three times reading, you will be able to write in your own way the functions. Okay. Next one, UNICEF. Short form is UNICEF. UNICEF. When you write all this, you try it in capital letter only, not in small letter. Okay? UNICEF. Now see, what is the full form of UNICEF? United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. Now some changes are there. Now it is United Nations International Children's Fund. उसमें मेन वर्ड क्या है? United Nations Children's. Yes, no. This should be related to children only. Children's Fund. पैसा है कुछ बच्चे के लिए. And where is the headquarter? New York. Okay, the headquarter is New York. And now see, what are the functions? To provide long-term humanitarian and development assistance to children and mothers. किसको help करना है ये? Children and mother. So this remember, okay? To help children and mother in the developing countries to get good standard of living and nutritious food and organize children welfare program. किसको मम्मा और बच्चे को हेल्प करना है? किसमें करना है? गुड स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग एंड न्यूट्रिशियस फूड. बच्चे है तो अच्छा खाना खिलाना है और अच्छा स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग मेंटेन करना है. सो इट इज़ ईजी. यूनिसेफ आपका देखा तो बहुत बड़ा सा लगेगा और उसको बाहर कैसे करें? UN for UNN for United Nations and then ICEF for United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, otherwise United Nations International Children's Fund. Headquarter is New York. The main purpose is to long-term humanitarian approach towards child and mother for nutritious food and standard of living. ऐसा ही पढ़ने का. It will be easy. By heart मत कर. When you understand and learn, it will be easy. And the next one is FAO. What is FAO? Food and Agriculture Organization. From this you can come to know इसमें क्या काम होगा. Food and Agriculture. Yes, no. Where is the headquarter? Rome is the headquarter of Food and Agriculture. Okay, FAO. To ensure that people get a regular supply of enough and high quality of fruit to promote agriculture. What is the purpose? Good and high quality food and to promote agriculture. Agriculture should be promoted, then only we will get enough food. Yes, no. Because 90% of food depends on plants only. Yes. So agriculture should be developed. So development of agriculture is one of the main function of this FAO. Along with that, what is next? To ensure that people get regular supply of food. Wherever people live, they must get the necessary food. Even a lot of crises, war will be there, then poverty will be there, financial crisis will be there, overall global depression will be there. Like that, a lot of now corona situation is there. Many people lost their job. Then also people must get at least nutritious food. That is the purpose. Okay, FAO. Next is World Bank, the WB, otherwise IBRD. WB, World Bank. It is easy. But what is the full form of IBRD? International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. IBRD. International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Where is the headquarter? Washington DC. What is this Washington DC? Have you heard? What is this? 7th standard it was there, no? Washington DC, capital of? Yes? Huh? Why it is called Washington DC? Name of George Washington. First American president George Washington. In his name Washington. But DC? Still you can see this name Washington DC. DC means District of Columbia. It was a district of Columbia, related to that. Okay, DC, District of Columbia. ACDC, that in physics you might be studying different name. Yes, no, this current circuit and everything. Yes, that is different. This is Washington DC. Okay, which headquarter is there in Washington DC? World Bank, otherwise IBRD. तो ये बैंक है, बैंक का क्या काम है? What will be the work of bank? to provide loan and then loan for different purpose. Yes, no? To help the people, financial help. So, see the function, big sentences are there, but nothing to worry, just to understand, to provide low interest loans. बहुत कम ब्याज में लोन देने का, लो इंटरेस्ट लोन, इंटरेस्ट फ्री क्रेडिट एंड ग्रांट्स फॉर द डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज. विच कंट्रीज विल गेट दिस? Developing countries, not the developed countries, developing countries. Then they support a wide array of investment in such areas: education, health, public administration, infrastructure, financial and private sector development, agriculture, environment and natural resource management. And in different areas they help. How do they help? Providing low interest loans and interest free credit and grants. Okay, three things you should learn: providing low interest loans and also interest free credit and grants. To which countries it is given? To developing countries. Okay, and in which areas? For different areas they are giving this: education, health, public administration, infrastructure, financial and private sector, then agriculture, environment and natural resource management. Almost all things covered. Yes, so like that way if you study it will be easy. And see the headquarter also, to Geneva is there. Which are they? WHO and ILO. You learn like that. Geneva, which are there? WHO also Geneva and ILO also Geneva. And New York also, to New York is there, but one only here. UNICEF is in New York and UN itself is in New York. UN itself is also in New York. So you compare and study. Then the remaining Paris and Rome, one only. Paris, Rome and Washington DC. So if you understand in such a way, then it will be easy. So this page is very important to learn by heart, but not as it is given in the textbook. How do I explain? In that way you should do. Understood? Easy now? Do you feel that it is difficult to understand? No. Okay. Now one homework is there. What is that? Just to see. Identify the logo given below and write down its full name. I won't help you. See, one it is given. Third one UNESCO, it is given there. UNESCO's full form, it will be available. Fourth one ILO is given, that full form is also there. World Bank is given, that is also there. But the remaining logos and the full form you identify and write below as a homework. Okay, write HW over there. Purana book return. It is all, if it is all books, some students might have written, but contribute yourself. Okay, then see below that activity, collect the logo of district organizations of your village, city, taluka and district. You know what is logo? Our school has also logo. Yes, GNFC Narmada Vidyalaya. GNFC has also logo. You know? Yes. Now, which organizations or logo symbols are given below? Name them. And this also you should write. See, first 5 rings are there. You know what is that? 5 rings. Colorful 5 rings. Olympics. Okay. Then ITU. What is ITU? Find out. And next one, serve humanity. What is given there at the center? Symbol of cross. Plus, no? This is known as cross. Red Cross. Have you heard? Red Cross. In small classes you might have studied, I think in 4th or 5th English, Henry Dunant. One lesson was there regarding Red Cross. Not remembering. मैडम क्या पूछ रहे हैं यार, कल पढ़ा वो भूल गए तो आप 4th स्टैंडर्ड का क्या बात कर रहे हैं ना, ऐसा ही हो गया. Okay, this homework, this page. Okay, next one, activity. Prepare a report the special organization of the United Nations by collecting more information from reference book. Prepare a list of other organizations. No need to do this activity, but these pictures you should collect the details. Okay, logos and details. Next one, cooperation of India to the UN. India is a developing country, we know. And any contribution between India and UN? What is the cooperation between India and UN? That is given there. India has adopted a strategy of solving the dispute with other countries through UN. If we have some problems, we adopted the strategy. Directly we are not going to solve the problem, we solve it through UN. Okay. India has always contributed on large scale to the peacekeeping forces of the United Nations by sending soldiers wherever required. And another way India helps. First one, India tried to solve the dispute through UN. First, that underline. Point wise we can underline. India tried to solve disputes. How try to solve the disputes? Through UN. Okay. Second one is India contributes large scale for the peacekeeping forces of United Nations by sending soldiers. We send soldiers if any necessary is there for any country. Then if they need our defense help, soldier, otherwise navy, army, whatever it may be, air force, if the other countries need help, then India sent soldiers. Because if any country, 193 member countries, if any country war or any problem is there, they need more defense mechanism, defense persons, then India is ready to send. India had sent also. Okay, India had sent a team of doctors to treat the wounded soldiers in Korean War. Then India sent medical facilities. Here doctors given, but including what? Doctor, nurse, and even the COVID vaccine also India shared with other countries. Yes, no. So in such a situation, we help other countries whenever emergency needed. If soldiers needed, we provide doctor. Suppose sometimes natural calamities, otherwise war, the doctor's facilities won't be enough to the neighboring country, to the other country. So we sent this type of help. Okay. Next one is India delegates on various posts in UN have contributed the welfare with their knowledge and experience. Many Indians are working with different fields of UN. So their knowledge and experience, we know wherever you go, you can see Indians. And in UN different sections also a lot of scholars are there, Indian people, very bright scholars. And it is telling that even NASA, now you know NASA, Americas, yes, there also it is telling that 50% of people are from India only. So our brain and our hard working nature, the world appreciate. So wherever you go, you can see the Indian delegates. So their knowledge and experience that contribute a lot. Understood? Yes. Then India's contribution as a member of the Security Council and the other organs has always been noteworthy. And India is a member in Security Council. How many members are there in Security Council? How many members are there in Security Council? 15 members. So India is one member, but not a permanent member. India is trying to get permanent membership also. Yes. So now India is a member, so the India can contribute a little bit on that also. Security Council member. Then the great ideals of Panchsheel are gift of India to the world. You know what is Panchsheel? Panchsheel principles. Panch means what? 5. 5 principles were given. That I will discuss in the next class, which were the 5 principles who are given. Panchsheel principles, that is for world peace, India's contribution. So what is the relation between UN and India? These are the points, very short points I discussed. Okay, so these points to be noted, and in this way you can develop. First one, try to solve disputes through UN. Second one, wherever needed we send soldiers and doctors, medicines, whatever the other facilities. And many delegates are working, Indian delegates are working in different areas of UN. With their knowledge and experience contribute much. Then India is a member in Security Council, and our Panchsheel principles also contribute. Now one small paragraph is remaining, let me complete. If all the countries of the world cooperate with United Nations, world peace can be obtained. Definitely no. If all countries work with UN, world peace is possible. For this, it is necessary that every country resolve to stop the production of deadly weapons. Nowadays, deadly weapons, every country including India, we are trying again and again to buy weapons only. How much money we spent for the development of poor people, otherwise to eradicate corona. More than that, we spent for buying weapon. All countries, why? any time if any war is going to take place, they are ready to fight. So all countries are ready to buy weapons, and they have kept also, including India. So it should not be happen. Yes, no. Crores of rupees can be saved if this race of increasing weapons in the countries, and we can save a lot of rupees, crores and crores of rupees. This money can be used for the welfare of the people. Yes or no? This money can be converted for the welfare of the people, but no government, no people is interested on that, because at any time we expect attack. Yes, no, we expect attack. So we are fully prepared for that, our defense mechanism, and we are all fully prepared for any type of attack, including terrorism. So that we all are well prepared, means the government is well prepared by buying arms and ammunition. Earth is the only planet for us to live. Thus, human beings have to aim at achieving world peace and universal brotherhood. We ourselves should think about world peace. Being a person, you should think. Yes. So the next class we will discuss question answer.